Hey, it's me again on my walk. This is where I do a lot of my thinking. So I was thinking about all of the voices that I hear in my head while I'm exercising. Whether it's doing country heat or size or taking my walk with my dogs, I hear so many voices. Every time I walk a block, a voice in my head says, you know what, you walked enough, you can go home. Your feet kind of hurt. Or when I'm doing size and I can either jump or step, and I could jump, but my head tells me I should just step because it's easier. When I'm eating and I want to eat something that I shouldn't, the voice in my head says it's not going to kill you. But one of the things that has helped me silence that voice, or to at least make it a little quieter, is something that I read about motivation. And motivation is something that you run from or something you're running to. And so every time I hear that little voice, I remind myself of what I'm running from. And I'm going to share it with you guys because maybe it will hit home for some of you. But let me remind you that I have a couple 100 pounds to lose. Not anymore. I have about 150 now. But some of the things that I run away from is being scared that I'm not going to fit into a stadium chair if I go to a concert, so I don't go. Or standing in the back of the auditorium when my children have award ceremonies because I'm afraid that the chairs won't fit me or that I'll be too close to the person next to me. So I just stand the whole time and literally die because my back hurts, my feet hurt, but it's better than being embarrassed. Or struggling to fit into a bathroom stall. These are all things that I struggle with because of my weight. And so I'm running away from that, man. I want to run far away from that. And another thing is what I'm running to. And my children are all older, and I have one that's getting married, one that's married. And they're getting older, and I know that grandkids are going to come someday. And I want to be able to go hiking with my grandkids or take all my family to Disney and walk the park without being afraid that I won't be able to make it or having to sit down and rest because I am too out of shape to walk with my kids. Go down the slide with my grandchildren and know that I'm going to fit. And really just being an example to my kids and letting them see that you can do it if you want to. So those are some of my motivations, and I know that there's people out there that have similar things. And so when you hear that voice that says give up, or you hear that voice that says you don't need to walk 2 miles, you only need one. Or, when you can jump, walk. Or if you can't do any of that stuff yet, and it's just standing to do the dishes instead of using a stool, like stand, do what you can, and remind yourself of what you're running to and what you're running away from. And it's a little easier to keep your goal in mind. So I hope that helps someone. I hope you have a great day, and be Lady Boss Strong. Enjoy the journey, because that's what it is. We're walking up a mountain, and it's not going to be easy, but I promise the view from the top is going to be great because my view is getting just a little bit better every day. Thanks.